everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here today to share my 5 favorite Ulta purchases of the year. I did just put out my favorite Sephora purchases of the year, and now it is time to share Ulta's purchases. My 5 favorite anyway. I'm also going to be sharing my 5 favorite drugstore purchases of the year, my favorite beauty brand of the year, and then one of like surprise favorites. I have a brand that really surprised me this year that came out of nowhere. It's a brand I usually don't care about. You might know what it is, but I'm not going to ruin the surprise. But anyway, those videos are coming up. God willing, I have time to film them. But anyway, today we're sharing Ulta favorites. So these are my 5 favorite things. Where are they? Here they are. So I have 5 things and one honorable mention because I think one of these is discontinued. Ugh, it's going to be really sad if it is discontinued. Anyway, my first favorite Ulta purchase is this palette. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. So this is something that I bought because it was on sale, but I already knew I wasn't going to like it. I am wearing this today. I love the browns in this palette so much. But anyway, I did buy this with I really didn't think I was going to like it because I bought all the mini palettes from Urban Decay and I hated them so much. But every single person that has this palette talks about it in a way that it's like a holy grail. It's one of their favorites. They have a backup. I think someone left me a comment saying they bought 2 of them as one as a backup because it's their favorite palette. And so I was like, fine, I'll buy it on sale. And it just sat in the box for the longest time. I never used it because I just knew I wasn't going to like it. And then I finally started using it and I'm like, why didn't I start using this way sooner? This formula is so good. It's so good. It's so buttery. It's so smooth. It's so blendable. The shimmers show up really nicely. The mattes go really well with all the shimmers that are in here. The color selection is so beautiful. This is definitely one of the best palettes Urban Decay's ever done. Like, ever done. This is so good. And it's definitely one of my favorite things I purchased there all year. Even though it was like something I thought I was going to hate and I bought it with the intention of just having it. I don't know. It's awesome. I love it. The next favorite that I purchased at Ulta this year is this brush. So this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush. This is also called the My Everything brush. And it has like this weird shape cut to it. Like it has a kind of a slant to it, kind of like a point, but it's mostly slanted. I bought this not really knowing what to do with it. They had a lot of the Jaclyn Hill brushes half off and I was like, I'm going to try a bunch of them. And this one, I kept going back and forth with decluttering. I would put it in the box in my room, the declutter, brush box that I have. And then I would bring it back and I'd put it back and I didn't really know what to do with it. Because I found it too like big for highlight. It didn't really work for blush too much. I don't know, I just didn't really like it all that much. But one day, I decided to use this with a bronzer that I thought was going to be too pigmented. And it blew my mind. It's so perfect for bronzer. It like just fits where I like to put bronzer so easily on the nose, down here, all over the neck and chest. I love this brush. It picks up like the perfect amount. It's soft. It's not prickly at all. There's one hair that just shed out. It's soft. It's not pokey, but it has some texture to it. It's not like the softest brush ever. And that's actually why I really like Morphe's brushes because they're not overly soft. I like a brush with a little roughness to it. I feel like it helps things blend out. And this brush, ever since I used it with that bronzer that one time, I haven't put this down for any bronzer at all. Every bronzer I use, this is the brush I reach for. I just love it now, which is crazy that I wanted to get rid of it for so long. And now I'm like, no, that's my precious bronzer brush. I love this brush so much. One of the best purchases I made at Ulta all year. Let's mention this one at the end. Okay. Do I have 5 things? I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 4, I got 5. No, I feel like I'm missing something. Let me check my notes. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be 6 things in this video. I can't count to save my life. But the next thing I love very much and that I loved this year from Ulta are these NYX pigments. So this one I got as a gift last Christmas, or was it earlier this year? I don't remember. It's the NYX pigment in the shade Insomnia, and I actually thought the name of the shade was Pig this whole time, and I called it Pig in videos over and over and over. Nobody corrected me. You guys just let me keep calling it Pig this whole time. And then I bought a second one, and I noticed the other one was also called Pig. And then I realized Pig stands for pigment, not the shade name. Anyway, so this shade I only know as Pig, this green one, because I've always called it that. Anyway, it's so beautiful. I've always been so afraid of loose pigments because they're just not very good. I don't know how to use them. They fly everywhere. If you get too much moisture or too much liquid on your brush to pick it up with, it becomes more pasty than a cream eyeshadow kind of look. So I never liked them, but this one was sent to me by Kitty Cat Beauty. And I was like, fine, I'll try it, but I know I'm not going to like it. This one is amazing. They knocked it out of the park with this little formula. I spray a flat brush. Let me just show you the brush I like to use. This, no, not that one. A brush kind of like this, like a flat brush. Spray it with whatever setting spray, and then I tap a little bit of the pigment into the lid, and then I kind of coat the brush with it. I tap off a little bit on my hand, and then you just paint it on your lids, and it is full color. It's so pretty. It doesn't look crepey. It doesn't look weird. It's so easy to use. I love this. I loved this one so much. I went and bought several other ones. Not every Ulta carried them, actually. I did order these online because they do carry another thing that looks kind of like this, but they say shimmer on them. And those ones I didn't like at all. I thought I thought the shimmer ones were these. They're totally different. They're not very good. I didn't like those at all. They're just the ones that say pigment on them. This is the shade Henna, and this one is more, I don't know if I can swatch this. Let me try. This one kind of looks like Urban Decay Lounge, a little bit of that like, no, this isn't the one. I have another one that has that like red, brown, blue tint to it that I used to hate, and now for some reason I really like it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. They're full color. They go on really nicely. Definitely one of my favorite things I've ever purchased from Ulta. And oddly enough, from NYX. NYX isn't a brand I usually like care that much about, but these are awesome. The next thing I loved, okay, that's two things. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the third thing, or the fourth thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. Am I 35 years old? Can I count to 5? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Moving on. This is the Bliss Lemon and Sage Soapy Suds Body Wash. I know it's really weird to mention a body wash in a yearly favorites or top 5 of all year purchases, but this body wash blew me away. I did finish it up. It will be in my empties this month. I just finished it maybe a week ago. Anyway, the scent is lemon everything. If you love a true lemon, like you smell it and it hurts you back here, this is that smell. It smells like a fresh cut, fresh squeezed lemon. It's so good. It's perfect to use in the morning. It'll wake you up. It's also a really nice body wash formula. It's not drying on your skin. The scent doesn't linger too long, so if you're really sensitive to scent or they give you a headache like they do me, it's not going to drive you crazy. It's just going to be not long enough to last in the shower and then in the bathroom while you're getting ready. Oh, I loved this. And when I was using it up, you know what? There's a little bit left in here. I can see it. One thing about the bottle that I really liked it, but now I'm going to contradict what I'm saying. I never had to turn this upside down to get all the body wash out. The pump and the way the bottle is designed, it looks like it might be like this on the inside. So the pump touches all the body wash, and I never had to like get it and shake it and put some water in it. But now I'm like, there is half a use left in here that I'm going to get out. I loved this so much. I have a few body washes. I have like backups of just whatever stuff I've bought on sale. But this one, I want to buy it again. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, now number 4 or 5 or 6. God, I don't know. No, let's do this. So this has to be the 5th thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is number 5. This next thing is an honorable mention. Anyways, These are the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Eco Pads, reusable makeup remover pads. So I bought these along with the face washes and the serums, all that new stuff Garnier has out. And these were something I wasn't like that jumping up and down to buy, like to try it. I got them and they kind of sat for a little bit because I was expecting them to be like this. Oh, I'm going to show you this one. It's dirty though. I was using it for swatches. Please don't judge me. Oh my God, I don't want to show you this. How embarrassing. It's fine. Anyway, these kind of reusable cotton pads that have like this crimping on the edges. They're also very firmly like woven. Is that the right word? And they feel kind of rough on the outside. And that's what I was expecting from these. But I'm on the hunt to find the best ones. Because I want to use a reusable cotton pad. But so far, all the ones I've tried, these ones here from Versed, I hate them on my face. They're so rough. But I like them for removing swatches. So sorry you got to see that. But so I was like, oh, maybe these will be good, whatever. They are 100% polyester. And I think polyester is plastic, right? I don't know. I know it's one of those fabrics that's not like the most ideal one to buy. But these are so freaking soft. I can't even tell you. It feels like a pillowy cloud. It has all of this like fabric on here. And it's just so soft and so lovely to use on your face. It removes masks. You can remove your cleansing balm, your cleansing oil. I use this to put on toner all the time, particularly the Innocent Tree Green Tea Toner. I don't know what it is about that toner with this pad. I just love putting it on. It's so soft. It's not rough whatsoever. And it doesn't overly absorb your liquids. These ones that are firmly pressed like this, I find that when you pour a liquid on it, whether it be whatever, I usually use toner or something like that, a little drop, you'll put it here in the middle and then it will spread across the whole thing and you're like, what the heck, I gotta do more. And I feel like it makes you use too much. This, okay, something weird though about it is that it's not that absorbent with the liquid. So maybe I could try it with this. Okay, maybe you'll be able to see this little experiment. So I get my toner and I pour it on here. Oh, darn it, I wasn't fast enough. This one soaked in fast. But the toner that I have from Innocent Tree, it kind of just sits on top of the pad, and if you move it, it'll fall right off. So I have to like fold it together like this and smush it in there. But that micellar water sunk right in. But anyway, it sits right there. That's where your liquid is going to be. Wherever you put it, it's not going to spread across the whole thing, and then you feel like you have to soak the whole pad. So I love these for so many reasons. They're so soft. They clean super easy. They haven't been stained at all. I love them so much. And I did end up buying like 5 boxes. I bought one and it comes with 3. And I was like, I'm going to need more than 3 because I'm not going to wash these every time. Although I have been. At Walgreens, they had skincare buy 2, get 1 free. So I also worked there. I got a discount. It was a whole thing. Got them with a good deal. I bought a bunch of these. These are the best ones ever. Now, these other ones I use for removing swatches and stuff like that. But these are like my dedicated face ones. They're amazing. Amazing. I love them for so many reasons. Okay. The last thing, which I wanted to include in the top 5, but I don't see these for sale anymore. I don't see them on Ulta's website. I don't see them on It Cosmetics website. They're still on It Cosmetics website, but they say out of stock. But on Ulta, they're not even there. Maybe they're on QVC still. Maybe QVC. But they're the It Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blushes. These are spectacular, beautiful, lovely, wonderful, everything blushes. They're so good. I love them so much. And I feel like they're discontinuing them. Oh my God, I hope they don't because they're so good. So I have the shade here called Sugar Plum and I have the shade Je ne sais quoi. I'm not going to go on too long about these just in case they are discontinued. Just take this as like a, hey, if you have those, pull them out and use them again because you're missing out. They're amazing. Or maybe if you see them at It Cosmetics doesn't usually go to TJ Maxx, does it? I don't know. If you see them there though, scoop these up. You will not regret it. They have a little bit of a matte blush here and then a bunch of highlight here and of course like a gradient. You can decide how much glow you want in your blush. If you are just a matte blush lover, these are not for you because I don't think you're going to really get everything out of this blush that you're going to want because this only tiny spot here is matte. Like this is if you love glowy blush, you want something one and done. I use these regularly as blush, and then I get another brush with highlight and put that on top. I love these so much. They are so beautiful. It Cosmetics blew me away this year, and these blushes were, oh, I love them. I hope they're not getting discontinued. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for joining me for my top 5, I think 6, and then I counted to 5 50 times. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know some favorite things you bought at Ulta this year. I would love to know what they are, of course. And I will see you later in another favorites video. Goodbye.